Hey everybody, this is your brother, Narada Michael Walden. Welcome to All In, my podcast where we break down music, life, and love, interviews and conversations. Let's get into it.
So much of what we learn, you and I, man, with Sri Chinmoy is so applicable today, with helping humans crystallize their existence.
Yes, brother.
Because a lot of people are hitting a brick wall right now, psychologically, physically, financially, and a lot of people are hitting the brick wall. And because it's an accumulation of like tartar or plaque or sediment. I like the creme always rises to the top. So there's creme de la creme, and then there's sediment. Sediment always goes down. It's funny, Narada, because when you're in a swimming pool, and your kids find out this really quick. When you're in a pool, if you're happy, you float.
That's right.
If you're with fear, you sink. And it's just one thought or the other that allows you to either float or sink, man. Fear is like sediment. It's woe is me, poor little like that, And ever since I first heard you, because Sri Chinmoy, he kind of warned me, in a beautiful way. He says, wait till you hear this, this new musician, he's like a fire hydrant. He's like a fire hydrant? He says, yeah, when you open up a fire hydrant in Harlem and it splashes and the kids scream with glee because it's hot in the summer and the water hits them, that's Narada playing a solo. And I was like, damn, I got to meet this Narada, this Michael Walden,
Thank you. So sweet. What a good story.
Brother Carlos, I'm so happy you're here today. And thank you so much for your love and your compassion and your generosity and your beautiful divine music. I mean, you're the cat's meow, man. And we just love you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Reflection of your light. I love you for the same reasons, man. I have such deep respect and admiration for you as a light, spirit, and soul. And I keep saying to people, look, this is who you are first and foremost, before you were Apache or Mexican or Irish or African. Before you were all these things, you were first light, spirit, and soul. That to me is what it's about, man. When I seen your interview that you did with John McLaughlin, I really learned a lot from it. And so I made a conscious decision even more to speak only about things that there are uplifting, things that there are elevating, things with enthusiasm, vibrant things that when other people say, well, I want what he got.
Yeah.
Well, where did you get what you got? I says, I was born with it, just like you. It's just that I was programmed negatively not to believe in my divinity. They programmed me like everybody else that you're a wretched sinner, not worthy of your own light. On the way over here, I was thinking about you, and I said, please remember to mention to Narada something that we both learned from Sri Chinmoy, which is some people believe according to their achievements.
Yes.
And some people achieve according to their beliefs. Very different, two different frequencies, And so what I wanted to say about Sri Chinmoy is when he said that someone said, God, you didn't give me the mind to understand it, absoluteness. And you didn't give me the mind to understand it, And God says, but I gave you the heart to comprehend.
That's right.
And that to me is really important when I was with Sri Chinmoy and with you and John McLaughlin and all of our brothers. I learned from Sri Chinmoy a different language of light that serves me to this day.
Yes.
A lot of musicians go through trials and tribulations in their lives in all kinds of ways. Somehow, like Walter Payton, I learned to go through it and penetrate and find the opening to get to the goal line. You know, I learned from running backs. You know, I learned from the Raiders and Chicago Bears and the 49ers. I learned about mastering what Cindy does so well, the 3 Ds: discipline, devotion, and dedication.
Discipline,
Devotion, dedication. That will always give you glaring, incredible results in life.
Love it.
You will be profitable, you will be lucrative, and you will have success.
I love it. Bring it on. Bring it on. I love it. And I love also how you say to me, we don't leave anybody out.
That's Sri Chinmoy again. He said, God made the world round so we can all have center stage, one. And God made a circle of love so vast, no one can stand outside, you know.
Where are we now? What's the message for now?
The message for now is embrace your absoluteness,
Embrace your absoluteness.
trust your divinity. Then the rules is the feeling that counts, John Coltrane. And by God's grace, I can do the impossible, which means put my ego on a leash and surrender to God and say, not my will, but your will be done. This is about, let us celebrate our collective awakening.
Oh, beautiful.
Our divinity, man. We really are one.
That's right.
All is one, whether you like it or not.
Yes. I'm really happy you made it here today to share with us your love and to also inspire us with a new thought of how to eat better with Plant Strong,
Yeah.
which we're all about. In fact, when we were with Guru's Path, we were vegetarian all those years.
Yeah.
I was plant,
That's right.
you know.
That's right. And that's why we're here at this age looking the way we look.
Yeah, it helped us a lot.
We look pretty good, you
I know, man.
for our age, man.